Have you ever been shocked when you came across two celebrities who looked exactly alike? So have we. When famous people twin with each other, it makes us wonder if they were actually separated at birth. Just wait until you see which famous person looks exactly like Ian Somerhalder of the Vampire Diaries. You won't believe your eyes. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be showing you 10 celebs who accidentally twinned with other famous people. Lili Reinhart and Brittany Snow. If you're like the rest of the world, you're probably a huge fan of actress Lili Reinhart. If you're not familiar with her, she received her big break as Betty Cooper in the CW program Riverdale. Lili has managed to rack up a ton of followers on her social media accounts thanks to her awesome acting abilities and her good looks, of course. But would you believe us if we told you there was another celebrity out there who looked exactly like Lili? Yep, it's true. We're talking about the super beautiful and talented actress Brittany Snow. Throughout her amazing career, Brittany has appeared in various movies including the Pitch Perfect films and the cult classic movie John Tucker Must Die. You may not have noticed the similarities between them before, but if you take one look at their photos side by side, you can tell that they're definitely twinning. But get this, Brittany is 10 years older than Lili, yet they look like they could be the exact same age. This means Brittany looks awesome for her age, and when Lili gets older, we're sure she'll still be as beautiful as ever. The only thing that sets these two apart is their love lives. Lili loves to fuel the rumors about her alleged romance with her Riverdale co-star Cole Sprouse, while Brittany continues to look for that one special jughead to sweep her off her feet. Hey guys, we are so excited to announce we are producing our own original content. Head over to The Trendy for the best DIYs, fashion tips, makeup hacks, and so much more. We are sure you're going to love it, and be sure to let us know what you think in the comment section. We love to hear from you. See you there. Dylan Minnette and Logan Lerman. Fans of the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why probably instantly noticed the actor Dylan Minnette. He played the character Clay Jensen, who listened to a box full of mysterious tapes that was recorded by his troubled friend Hannah Baker. Fans of the show fell in love with Dylan for obvious reasons. Just look at his face. Can you say dreamboat? After appearing on the show, Dylan's popularity soared beyond belief, and there was one thing that many people started to notice about him. As he posted selfie after selfie on his social media accounts, his followers started to point out the obvious. Dylan looks exactly like actor Logan Lerman. Logan is the star of some of our favorite coming-of-age dramas such as The Perks of Being a Wallflower and Indignation. These two actors have the same dark hair and beautiful eyes, and on top of that, they're both stealing hearts all over the world. It seems like we're not the only ones who are convinced that Dylan and Logan were separated at birth. Dylan sent out a hilarious tweet to his followers that said, "Alright, April Fools, I am Logan Lerman." You gotta love a guy with a great sense of humor. While Dylan has embraced his celebrity twin, one celebrity isn't too happy to be compared to another famous person. Keep watching our video to find out who it is. Ross Lynch and Aaron Carter. Disney fans were able to watch Ross Lynch grow up on the television series Austin and Ally. The show premiered in 2011 and it sadly came to an end in 2016. At the start of the show, Ross was an awkward teenager who was still growing into his looks, and by the time the show ended, he was a bona fide hottie. A few of his physical characteristics that really grabbed people's attention were his wispy blonde hair and his sultry eyes. Oh yeah, and he's not too bad of a singer either. He could sing us a lullaby anytime. Now that Austin and Ally is over, Ross is continuing to work in the entertainment industry by appearing in various projects, including My Friend Dahmer and Status Update. And guess what? There's a celeb out there who looks similar to Ross. We're talking about Aaron Carter, of course. These days, Aaron has been going through some pretty tough times, and the stress has taken a toll on his appearance. But many years ago, when Aaron was at the height of his career, he was definitely Ross's carbon copy. They had the same hair color, the same nose and face shape, and similar dark eyebrows. They even appeared to have the exact same smile. But not only that, they both can sing their hearts out like there's no tomorrow. Ellen DeGeneres and Owen Wilson. It's not too common to see male and female celebrities that look like they were separated at birth, but these two stars look so similar, we knew we had to add them to our list. Ellen DeGeneres and Owen Wilson have convinced us they are just long-lost siblings. Their similarities are absolutely shocking. Ellen has sported a short haircut for most of her career, and it's a similar style to how Owen Wilson wears his blonde locks. But that's not the only similarity these two have. Let's take a look at their noses. They're practically identical. The size and shape of of their faces, right down to the shape of their eyes, has a seam double. The more that we stare at this side-by-side photo of the stars, the more we get creeped out by how much they favor each other. Owen has appeared on Ellen's talk show, and seeing the two of them sit right next to each other is mind-boggling. We wonder if they feel like they're staring into a mirror when they talk to each other. And that's not the end of the similarities. Both Ellen and Owen have a way with words, and they have the ability to make us laugh even on our worst days. What are the chances that not only do they look like twins, but they were both born with a special gift that allows them to spread joy and happiness everywhere they go? Somerhalder and Chace Crawford. The CW network is known for its young adult programs that are full of talented and attractive stars. One of the stars in particular is Somerhalder. He gained so many adoring fans after he appeared on the program The Vampire Diaries. It's not hard to figure out why he became so popular. Just check him out in this picture. Hubba hubba. And then there's Chace Crawford. He's known for playing Nate Archibald on Gossip Girl. Have you ever noticed that these two actors look a lot alike? To start, they're both obviously major hunks. But on top of that, they have the same piercing eyes and chiseled jaws. They even style their hair the same, although Chace's hair is somewhat lighter. They have similar facial hair and awesome bodies. We wouldn't be surprised if their fans have trouble telling them apart too. Even though Ian is a bit older than Chace, he looks just as good as his fellow actor. We would love to see these two play the role of brothers in a movie, or they could even star in a show about the lives of identical twins. We're sure it would pull in great ratings, because who wouldn't want to watch these two heartthrobs on their television screens each and every week? Let's start a petition and make this happen. Lily Collins and Jennifer Connelly. When it comes to the similarities between Lily Collins and Jennifer Connelly, it's all in the brows. Their dark, shapely eyebrows are what stand out the most on their faces. It doesn't hurt that brows are at the forefront of the makeup and beauty community. Everyone's obsessed with sculpting, shaping, and grooming their eyebrows to perfection. Thankfully for Lily and Jennifer, they were each born with gorgeous sets of brows. These two beauties are the definition of eyebrows on fleek. Don't you agree? The way their brows rest right above their eyes give them both a sultry and mysterious look, and that's not where the similarities between the two of them end. They practically have the same identical face. They both have slender noses, and they even have the same lip size and similar smirks. These two were born in different eras, but that doesn't change the fact that they look like they could be related. It might be time for them to do a little bit of digging and start searching through their family trees. Hey, you never know. They might have some family members in common. We actually wouldn't be surprised to learn that they were distant cousins, would you? Paris Jackson and Madonna. If you're enjoying this video and all of the celebrity twins so far, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Next, we have two celebs who are twinning despite their age difference. Let's take a look at Paris Jackson. Her appearance has changed drastically since her early teenage years. She went from having dark hair in her early years to sporting a blonde do that made jaws drop. Her new look is eerily similar to the way Madonna used to look back in the 80s. In this side-by-side photo, Paris looks like a mini Material Girl in more ways than one. She has the same blonde hair and the same dark and perfectly groomed eyebrows, just like Madonna. Then they have lips that are shaped the same and similar toothy grins. But the story behind these celebrity lookalikes is a little creepier than we thought. You see, Madonna briefly dated Paris's dad, the late pop star Michael Jackson, back in the 90s. This leads many people to believe that perhaps Madonna is actually Paris's biological mom. We know that isn't the case, and it's nothing more than an internet rumor that got out of hand. But it's still fun to pretend that these two are from the same bloodline. With Madonna's biopic in the works, it would have been amazing if Paris was chosen to play a younger version of the singer. Garrett, Clayton, and Zac Efron. Pointing out the similarities between stars is all in good fun. But if there's one famous person who's tired of being compared to another celeb, it's Garrett Clayton. The Teen Beach star has heard all the chatter about him looking like High School Musical star Zac Efron, and he's a little ticked off by the whole thing. In an interview, Garrett said people compare him to Zac so much, but he thinks they couldn't be any more different from each other. Garrett went on to list the reasons why he and his fellow actor aren't the same, citing their different acting styles as the major reason. But he obviously didn't get the memo. Their fans never said these two had the same personality, they were more fixated on how much they physically look alike. In this picture, they have the same low-set brows, the same piercing eyes, similar hairstyles, and the same square jaws. We think Garrett should take the comparison as a compliment. What guy wouldn't want to look like Zac? But we understand how annoying it could be to live in someone else's shadow. He constantly has to prove that he's nothing like the High School Musical star in order to make a name for himself in the industry. But until Garrett switches up his hairstyle or gets a face transplant to look like a completely different person, we won't be able to stop ourselves from noticing their physical similarities. Leighton Meester and Minka Kelly. OMG, how creepy is this picture of Leighton Meester and Minka Kelly? We never noticed how much they look alike until we came across this photo. It's not every day that you see two gorgeous actresses who happen to look like the spitting image of each other. We all know Leighton from playing the character Blair Waldorf on Gossip Girl, and Minka has starred in a bunch of films including Friday Night Lights, Parenthood, and Charlie's Angels. When we first realized that these two celebs looked exactly alike, it's nice to know we aren't the only ones who noticed the eerie similarities. Hollywood execs cast both Leighton and Minka in the film The Roommate because of how much they looked alike. In the film, Leighton's character became obsessed with Minka's character to the point where she wanted to look and act just like her. We're sure the makeup department didn't need to do much to help Minka and Leighton look like twins. They have the same dark hair, the same eyes, similar face shape, and identical smiles. Even though Minka is a bit older, she could definitely pass for Leighton's twin sister. And thankfully, these two beauties don't seem to be too bothered by the comparisons. We wouldn't be surprised if they teamed up for another movie to showcase their resemblance sometime in the near future. Bella Thorne and Jeffree Star. Last but not least, we bring to you the creepiest celebrity twins ever. Bella Thorne went from a Disney star to a glam princess, and Jeffree Star is a makeup artist who rose to popularity thanks to his dazzling beauty tutorials. Looking at their photos, the resemblance between them is uncanny. Without even trying, they're giving us identical glamour poses. They both have a thing for wild hair color, with Bella testing out shades from red to blue and Jeffree nailing this pink hair color like a boss. On top of that, they both have a thing for shimmery and flashy makeup looks. Bella can usually be seen walking around like she just bathed in a tub of glitter, and Jeffree is never afraid to wear bright colors on his lids, lips, and cheeks. Since we've never seen these two pose for a picture together, we're just going to assume they're the same person. Just kidding. But we'd really love it if they teamed up to take a picture together for their fans. As soon as the photo hits the internet, we're sure it would go viral. Our video is proof that gender is a non-factor. In fact, it's much more fascinating to see celebs twinning with someone of the opposite sex. That brings us to the end of our video. We hope you loved it. Make sure to leave us a comment down below and let us know which of these celeb doppelgangers shocked you the most. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you can be notified when we upload a brand new video. See you next time.